What I create is usually based off of what I wish I'd had. And that's how I came up with this idea for the journal, Getting Through This Together. Now, I call it a journal, but it's really more like an activity book. It's meant for the patient and their loved ones to do together. And the idea came about because I was thinking about my sister and how there are so many questions I'd wish I'd asked her. And I also wished that when she was going through infusions for her cancer, that instead of sitting on social media and scrolling, that we spent more quality time together and that we've created new memories. We'd always been close and have plenty of beautiful memories, but I'd always like more. And so, whether your loved one is terminal or not, it doesn't matter. They can be having a positive prognosis, and that is wonderful. If they're terminal, this is a beautiful way to spend time as well. But the idea is for the patient and one person or multiple people to go through the journal together. And there are over 50 questions in the journal, plus there are some doodling pages. So whether you're a good artist or not, it doesn't matter. You can have some good laughs. So here's an example of some questions in here. Since the diagnosis, what is the kindest thing someone has done for you? I just love that. It brings about a positive mindset. And so many people do kind things. And sometimes maybe we focus on what people haven't done or who's abandoned us. So this is a great way to focus on the positive. Here's another one. When you were younger, what did you get in trouble for? Who caught you and were you punished? Ooh, I would love to ask my dad that question. That would be fun to find out what he got in trouble for. And here's one last example. What is the worst job you ever had? What didn't you like about it? And on the next page, it talks about what is the best job you ever had. So some of these questions are silly, some are more serious, and some are just to get to know the person. Maybe it's a deeper dive. You know, so many times we spend time with family and friends and we don't get into the nitty-gritty, these great questions that are just fun to explore. And on top of that, like I mentioned about social media, this is a much better way to spend time together. You create memories. You're not sucked into that social media hole that we can get sucked into. And so, what a beautiful way to spend time together. Plus, at the end, when you're finished filling it out, you have a beautiful keepsake.